I just won gold place in this month's Liberty Cup Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive Tune Class races. Going against stellar competition, this car prevailed and won gold place against some really fast cars. Yes, there were so many good cars this month. We had so many super competitive races. Wow, this is so awesome that something like this won. Yeah, this was not the fastest car, but it was strong, it was stable, and it basically stayed on the track where it counted. This is the Tune Class Finals here. In lane 1, we have Brandon. Lane 2, we have me, Claire. Okay. And lane 3, we have April. For the Tune Class Championship. Let's start our engines. Matthew, you can press the start thing. Okay. For second and third. Okay, we have Brandon and April. I had another car that I also competed with, Eagle, and unfortunately this car coursed out at crazy inopportune times. I don't know why, because in testing, this car was the faster, better, stronger, more stable car, and yet it was Voltron, my little experimental car that actually ended up winning for me. Pretty cool. And if you recall, this car here, one of the defining characteristics of it is the smaller rollers. So this has got more heavy-duty rollers on it. This is supposed to withstand like vibrations a lot more. So this is supposed to be the car that withstands against really strong vibrations. So this has better vibration control. This one, however, is a speed demon compared to this car. This car's lighter, so it's faster. It is a rocket off the line. And whoa, it's a mock frame. Like, we start off with the basic mock frame FMA chassis, already a very nice chassis over hills, over bumps, over inclines, things like that. And then we just modify the brake settings and the mass dampers, and we get a car that is furiously fast, really fast. And yeah, so we've got these side dampers on here, we've got the rear dampers, and the rear dampers a lot lighter here than, say, on Eagle. And yeah, this is like very nice. And I remember recently I changed this so that the rollers would be below the center line of this wheel here. Yeah, pretty cool. Before, the rollers were both above the plate and above the center line of the wheel. So this is pretty cool, and I think that's what kept this car strong, stable on the track and win, basically. As you see here, the rear rollers also strategically placed so that they are below the center line, the midline of the wheel, of the rear. So pretty cool. Front and rear, both rollers below the midline. Nice, very nice. And we have the same kinds of rollers on the tops and bottoms. So yeah, nice. I didn't have to change them to smaller rollers, for example. I just wanted to keep everything very basic and the same, and it just worked. And it's pretty cool. I like it. And yeah, what can I say? Simplicity sometimes wins. So yeah, I will say this. In certain races, this was really fast. In other races, it was competitive. So I think, like, on average, this is probably a better car than Eagle, at least this time around on this particular track. But yeah, this one just edged it out. It edged Eagle out, and Eagle is already a pretty darn fast and cool car. Yes. Now, for box stock, I didn't have much love there. So yeah, my car is corkscrewed or coursed out at inopportune times, and it's weird because in practice runs, these two were very competitive. I even raced them side by side, and they were competitive against each other. They both raced about the same speed around the track. However, with all of the other cars, the random variables that were happening around the track, like, you don't know who you're competing against, really. So basically, the other two people that you're lining up against, they have certain characteristics on their cars that may affect the characteristics of your car. So you never know what can happen in any given race, and that's why this racing is so fun. It's because anything can happen. So some skill is involved, some luck is involved. Yeah, so really it's a lot more skill than we think it is, but it's also a lot more luck than we think it is. But that's what makes it fun, and that's what makes it engaging. You never know what's going to happen, and that's pretty cool. And this month I decided to introduce my brand new MA chassis car. This is the Tiger Special. This is the Astral Stir Tiger Special on the MA chassis. And the pretty cool thing about this is it's got a carbon reinforced chassis as its like basic chassis here, and that's like pretty cool. It's got 3.5 to 1 gear ratio. It's got a fast broken in motor in there. So yeah, pretty cool. I think it's not the super fastest pro motor that I've gotten there, the box stock motor. I think it's 24 kilometers per hour versus 26 or even 29 like on some of my pro motors. But this did the trick and kept the car pretty much stable and solid for the most part until I got to the semifinals, and then I would course out. And unfortunately, this is no love for me in box stock this month. And this one did a crazy corkscrew in the semifinals, and it's like, never did any corkscrews before. I thought I fixed it so that it would not do corkscrews, but no, I got corkscrews with this. It's really weird. Defies all logic, defies the laws of physics here. So yeah, this is one where, the laws of physics may apply in theory, but in practice, there are so many other things, so many other random variables that can affect the play of your car. So just because you've tested this so that it would work perfectly in practice does not mean that in the real races that you'll do just as well. No, and that's the fun of it. The fact that anything can happen in any of these races. Ooh, and this is a racing competition for everyone. It's for male, female, young, old, everyone. People who are geeks to people who are like social butterflies. Yeah, so this is like the kind of thing that anyone can get into, no matter what the skill level. You can be a ranked beginner, you can be a total pro, and you can win. Yeah, with some skill and a little bit of luck, you can win, and that's pretty cool. That's what's really cool about this hobby. Anybody can get into it, anybody can win. It's anybody's game basically in any given day. So yeah, the prize that I won, it is a Nitrage Junior Clear Blue Special. Pretty cool. I'm going to build this. I'm going to see how well I can do with this car because everybody's telling me that this is such an awesome car. So I've got to try it. I've got to build it. I've got to see what I can do with it. So this might go directly from box stock to tune class because this is the type of car where you don't get a very powerful gear in it, but because of the components in the car, this actually fares very well in the tune class category. So we'll see what I can do with this particular truck, as they call it. It's a truck. So really cool, and the coloring is very nice on it. So yeah, I look forward to building this. This is pretty darn cool. Next month is the final round of the Liberty Cup 2, and the kit that I have reserved for the winner of either box stock or tune class, I haven't figured out which yet. Check it out. Little Ryan. Yes, this is a very collectible mini four-wheel drive kit. Whoever wins this is going to have a cool car that they can build and have fun, maybe even like put on their bookshelf if they'd like. Yeah, this is like really cool. And right now it's very rare, so it's hard to find these. So yeah, this is going to be one of the prizes for the next Liberty Cup race. Yeah, it's coming in July, so coming up soon. So remember, third Sunday of every month is the Liberty Cup, and we have lots of awesome racers there. We have a lot of stellar competition. So cool. And we've got a lot of great prizes every single month. You can win car kits, you can win parts, accessories, you can win HeroClix figures, Funko Pops, you can win little action figures, comic books, lots of cool stuff. Not just Tamiya mini four-wheel drive stuff, Marvel, DC superhero stuff. So cool, and only the Liberty Cup has it, everybody. So yes, if you like this video, please slam the like button, subscribe to my channel. You'll see more videos just like this one. Until next time, everybody, see you, bye.